What is going on, YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. All you have to do is comment your favorite altcoin down below. It could be your favorite one or one you see the most potential in. But ultimately, what we're going to be looking at in today's episode is the immediate corrections we're starting to see within the crypto space. As you guys know, the past couple of videos have been extremely bearish here on the channel. We gave a general overview of where we expected this market to move to. We gave a general overview of how and why we're starting to correct lower, and now we're starting to see even more drops to the downside. We discussed yesterday very much so in depth that shorting the market was a huge opportunity, and as we can see today, it's an even bigger opportunity where most cryptocurrencies are down almost 20% across the board. I mean, it's absolutely insane. We have to start talking about this and actually, capitalizing on these runs to the downside. As most of you guys know, I have been shorting the market, and I have been preaching that we are going to short the market. This is a great opportunity to capitalize on money to the downside, and just within, 2 days from yesterday and the day before to now, I've made easily over a couple $1,000s just from shorting this market. These dips are massive. These swings are massive to the downside, and it's very easy to just pick up, some leverage trades to the downside on these moves. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the video, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Definitely make sure to join us over at Discord, as we have over 1,500 active community members talking about our next big trade opportunities and things like that. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm here on my YouTube channel. So yesterday, you guys are really funny. A lot of people just love to comment on my videos prior to even watching the videos. Yesterday, I wrote XRP Ripple, massive potential. Hold on, it's starting. What am I referring to? Well, if you watched even a minute into the video yesterday, you would have understood that I'm talking about the market starting to break through vital support levels and drop to the downside. What do we do when markets drop to the downside? We short them. How do we do that? By clicking sell on our Bityard, which is linked in the description for those that don't understand. So it's literally that easy. I'm not talking about the markets exploding up. If you would see that in the video, you'd understand we're not exploding to the upside. We're correcting lower. And unfortunately, the way the YouTube algorithm works is if I create an extremely bearish video and an extremely bearish thumbnail, nobody's going to watch it. And the goal is to have everyone understand and watch it so they can all be prepared here on the channel. So that's why the videos are titled the way they are. Very easy to understand. And if you want to survive on YouTube, sometimes you got to be slightly clickbait. But more importantly, looking at today, as you guys can see, the current coin market cap, everything is down and everything is dropping exponentially. Bitcoin has broken 30K. As we've said, that is a massive support level for Bitcoin. And the fact that we're now breaking below there is a huge swing to the potential pullback of 80% within the market's reversal, which is a huge opportunity for us to short this. We've made thousands of dollars so far in the past 2 or 3 days just shorting this market, and I'll show you guys in a minute. But everything is down, an insane amount. We're at $1.2 trillion, and we're probably going to go below $1 trillion very soon. Market overall is down about 11%. Bitcoin's down 7.5, XRP is down 18%, Doge is down 23% at 17 cents. Terrible investment if you ask me, but all these cryptos are at this point a terrible investment. When things are down to $20,000 or $30,000 on Bitcoin, it's literally it's down like 55% in just a couple of weeks, which is a huge reversal in prices. But we've been able to capitalize on our runs to the upside and the money we've made to the upside, move them into long-term investments such as mutual funds and things like that, and then are now going into the market to scalp it to the downside to capitalize on runs and prices that drop. So moving forward, as you guys can see, XRP right here, we have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin, we have Litecoin, we have the S&P 500. So for cryptocurrency, for XRP moving forward from there, as you guys know, we discussed in depth where the buy-in opportunity would be for XRP and when we're going to short this market. We discussed in depth that at any point we had obviously resistance at $1.05. We knew that if we broke through $1.05, it would be a beautiful run to the upside to buy in and long it back up to $1.62. We also discussed that we started to notice a symmetrical triangle. We started to notice an uptrend, and we started to notice an apex where symmetrical triangles were consolidating inside this movement right here. And I'll draw it out for you guys. So we discussed that there was a clear resistance up here that prices were not able to break through, creating lower highs and higher lows with the uptrend support level. We discussed in depth that if we broke through at any point our support level that has been on this coin since the end of January, it would be a great opportunity to buy in and swing it to the downside. So what did we do just like 4 or 5 days ago? We broke through 83 cents. We closed at 78 cents, 79 cents, which was a great buy-in opportunity because we closed below support, which we have never done in months, and we started to short. We opened a short position, and we've now dropped literally from the point of buying at like 79 cents all the way to here. We've dropped 31% in 3 to 4 days, and we've leveraged this and shorted it. So this has all been profit. Even if you didn't get in 3 days ago when we talked about buying in for the short. Even if you got in yesterday. Yesterday we opened up at 77 cents. We immediately corrected down. Even if you got in last night or this morning, we opened at 61 cents. We're currently going downwards. There are all great opportunities to short this market, and it's so easy to do so. Literally going on Bityard, which I've linked again in the description, and I feel like not many people understand this. You go right over to XRP. It's not just XRP to short, but we literally type in the amount of leverage we want, which I usually do 10. I do 1,000, I click sell short right here, and once I click sell short, we correct it to the downside. How do we also do that? I'll show you guys how to create a stop loss right here when this loads, boom. So we have 10,011, we click sell short, we confirm it. Now we're in a short position. At any point that this market drops to the downside, we'll be up profit. We're already up like $4, $10, whatever it is. It's right here. How do we create a stop loss? Well, we know the stop loss would probably be closer to 64 cents at this point, but since originally our positions that I do have open are much higher up at 81 cents, or sorry, yeah, like the stop loss is like 81 cents. It's at this uptrend here in case we had reversed back up. But since then, we've just been continuing to fall, and I've been continuing to lock in profits by opening the new trade and creating the stop loss a little bit lower. But it's really that simple. We can just we're already up $33 in this trade. You can put the stop loss in by clicking settings. We have stop loss right here. If we don't want to do a 90% loss, let's do a 20% loss right here. Minus 20. That's at a 54. We don't want it at that. We'll go to price. Now we can do amount. That's fine. I don't want -5. I would like -20. Okay, here we go. So -20 would be the stop loss. We're going to confirm this right now, and now we have a stop loss set. That easy, that simple. So 55 cents would be the stop loss price. You can see 55 cents is a little bit, actually that's pretty freaking close. 55 cents is like right here. I would like it to be closer to like 59 cents. So how do we change that? We click right here, settings. We go right here. Let's do -400. Now we're at 56 cents. 800 is 59 cents, so it's an 80% loss on 1,000. It is a higher risk by creating a stop loss like that, but it's in case markets reverse upwards. We can also change this to make the stop loss even lower. We can go to settings. We can change this to, let's do 500%, so a 50% loss. Now we're at 57 cents. We're already up $60 by shorting this market, and I anticipate that XRP is going to be continuing to drop today all the way down to about 47 cents. Why do I think that? The problem was the second we had broken this support level, this major uptrend that has been on the coin for so long, it was an influence to correct lower because there's no support from 80 cents until we hit 44 cents. And then until then, it goes all the way down to 25 cents. So it's a big drop. Ultimately, we're looking for about an 80% drop on this coin, which brings us to about 23 cents. That's support level, guys. And I know it sucks, but I'm going to draw in support. The target that we're looking to reach, and it sucks, is closer to 25%. It's right here. This is support that we're looking for. If we break through, which we probably will, 46 cents, we're going to a bottom. We're going to 26 cents. We're going that low. It's going to drop us from 47 all the way down to 25. It's going to suck, but it's coming. It's exponential. There's not much support holding this up from currently at 54 cents to 24 cents. And it doesn't just stop with XRP, and that's why I'm shorting these markets. Ethereum, for example, we discussed once again, since the beginning of January, we've had this beautiful support level where prices have not actually closed. Yes, we've wicked below, but we haven't actually closed a daily candle below there. Notice here, no candles, just wicks, 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 support, wicks. Never have we ever closed below that support level. So a couple of days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, when we saw the price actually close us below this uptrend here, it was another major flash sign that we would reverse lower. So what do? You put in for a short. It's pretty much every crypto at this point. It doesn't matter which one. We've been doing XRP, and so I've not been too worried. But shorting this from $2,200 all the way down to 17. We broke through a major support level on the coin, which is going to influence the price to reverse lower. How low? There's a very big chance that Ethereum is going to go all the way back down to its moving average on the weekly, which is at $1,000. So it's going to be a major drop, and we're looking for a target of about 80% reversal, which happens every year, year after year. For XRP, same thing can apply. We move to the weekly. We're actually retesting it. I'd like to think we're going to 46 cents, but if the rest of the market goes 80, good chance you're going to break below it and hit 24 cents. That's ultimately where my head's at and positions are for major swings like this. For Bitcoin, we discussed that we are filling in the gap here. Honestly, we've been talking about buying in calls, shorting the market from actually retesting 40K, that we'd break all the way down. Reason being was we discussed that if we break through $40,000, a major resistance level on this coin, we could actually leverage this up to retest top resistance and create a third lower high. Problem was we actually reversed down here. We did, if you remember on the channel, buy in when we broke at like 40,500, and we tried to leverage it up, and we saw actually the prices reverse lower, which was sucky. I had to move the resistance band up just a slight bit higher for me to buy in. And then since then, I was like, okay, we actually didn't break through resistance. So I rechanged my position. I actually canceled the order, took a small loss, about like $600. It is what it is. It happens in the market. It happens in life. And I shorted the market, and I've been shorting it since we hit 40K. We've been discussing this for quite some time now. I said, if you haven't already bought in, or this was the price, then the time to buy in, and we've been falling. And then I said, if you haven't already bought in, I would wait until we close this position and retest bottom support here, because we don't really know if we're going to be just trading sideways through here, and it could stop us out. But since then, we bought in, we shorted it from 40K, and we're still in it. And we're below 30K at this point. We've just been moving the stop loss lower. And we discussed that at like 35,000, if you haven't already bought in, wait for us to retest 30K. If we break through 30K, then it's okay to buy back in. And since then, we now closed below 30K. That's today. But I would just buy in immediately and set your stop loss back up at like $30,000, because I think we're going to go much lower. The fact that we just broke through a major support, obviously we could easily wick back above here. It's still a big possibility, and I would only wait for today to close. I wouldn't buy in right this second if it was me. I would wait for that 30K to close. If we close right now where we're currently at, which is 29.5, then I would buy in and short it, because the drop from 30K lands us at 20K. There's no support in between 20 and 30K. So if we close today below here, we're going to have a couple more days of just extremely red bearish market to 30,000 to 20,000. And then ultimately goes all the way down to $10,000. Those are the brackets, and it's going to be a big drop. And the fact that we just have a bearish cross on the daily MACD, means we're probably going to be easily swinging back down to retest support, which is closer to 20,000. So markets are going to be red, guys. This is a huge short opportunity. Not many people realize this. Litecoin just broke its descending fractal, now correcting lower. Everything is looking bearish, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. This is a bear market. We've been buying in and shorting this. Ultimately, what I know is most people, majority of the volume that's in the market is coming from people on Robinhood, Coinbase, big exchanges that don't have the availability to short markets or don't understand how to do it. And then those people are just losing their profits because they haven't pulled out, or everyone's just selling off. They're panicking, they're fearful, they're selling off. As we can tell, if we look at the Wall Street cheat sheet, you can see right here what exactly the stage we're in right now. We're going to continue to fill this out, but you can see we're kind of in the denial, almost into panic. So my investments are with the great companies and they'll come back up, and then we're continuing to fall. So we haven't hit the bottom yet, but we're right now, I think, entering the shit. Everyone is selling. I need to get out, which is making people sell off more, and then we'll finally hit the anger into the depression stage, which is just sideways trading. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithms, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.